Well, we'll start by saying my good ham radio friend Stewart watched some of our videos of the power supply project, and he said Martin Lynch are doing a watt amp power supply, 6 amp is it? Allegedly 6 to 8 for just $39.95 including VAT. To people outside of Britain, VAT is a purchase tax which is 20%. So that's £33.29 plus purchase tax plus UK postage charge of £5.95, which is about 20 quid less than making a power supply. So I was kind of shocked at these leftover CB power supplies. I don't know. But I have to admit, I don't believe what they say here, that it was a new design for the ICOM 705. I just googled an ICOM 705. It's some kind of smallish QRP type of transceiver. Why would you want a transformer operated power supply? I just think it happens to be an MP705 and they've made up a story to suit. Anyway, very reputable firm, and I had no qualms in ordering one straight away, and that is what we're going to play at right now. The Martin Lynch Mydel MP705, because it's arrived today. So Mr. Chippy's bench is vacated because he's gone for a walk. So he's taken a break from putting power supplies together to... oh, what else he got here? Oh, he's got a tray of finished printed circuit boards. How handy. I don't think I need to have the air conditioner on anymore, so I'll just turn that off. Mr. Chippy's left his handy knife here. Don't know how it works though. I'll probably chop my fingers off working it. Oh, there we go. So these look like the outer carton for two, which have kind of turned into the shipping carton for my one. It's an eBay thing, isn't it? It's a YouTube thing. You have to do an unboxing ceremony. Oh, I've got my warranty there, and throw that away. Oh, and there we are. Now that plastic sellotape looks about 10 years old to me, because it's changed the colour of the carton and it's kind of changed the colour and it's gone kind of sticky. And if that ICOM 705, did we say, is a newish model, then this power supply, as I guess, just happens to be the same model number. I'm hoping there's a date code. Made in China. That was a surprise, wasn't it? 6 to 8 amps. Oh dear. What's this? That isn't a UK plug. Doesn't mean I've got to read back on the advertisement to see if it says UK plug. It's made for Martin Lynch because it's clearly got their stuff on the back. I've got filthy fingers. I've been doing the sealing on that van window. And despite plenty of turpentine and things, I think we'll be having several baths. Oh well, this puts a spanner in the works because I've now got to go to the trouble of stopping this video, chopping this plug off, and putting a UK plug on it. Oh dear. Right, so we've now got a UK, what's known as a 13 amp plug, but it's fitted with a 3 amp fuse. Whereas the German market plug is that they don't have fuses in them, so there's a safety thing. I know these have a fuse, but there you go. I wonder why that is. Okay, so we need to open this up and see. Make sure these transformer mounting screws are something like tight as well. They can shift in transit while they're coming from China. Right, so yes, it looks like it does what it says. That transformer certainly looks beefy enough for 6 amps. We've got, I'll just point this out, we've got shrouding on the fuse holder. I don't know how they wire the switch yet, so I'll work that out in a bit. With the big sleeving on there, I don't know if it's a double pole or a single pole switch. I just can't tell at this point. So yes, the very things which were a problem with those band ones we've been playing with from Taiwan isn't so on these. So we've got, looking at the printed circuit there, there's a couple of smoothing capacitors, there's 4 3 amp diodes. It looks like it's got a variable resistor there. Is this a fiberglass printed circuit? I think it is. Yes, fiberglass printed circuit board, which is much better. You've got 2 output transistors, so the chances are it does the amps that it says it does. So we'll plug that in. Not the longest mains lead, especially when I've cut 2 inches off because of the silly plug. Just have another look at this wiring. Yeah, it's a double pole switch. That's ideal. So we'll look at that. Is it with our little RS meter here? $13.78 off load, which is fine. So what we'll now do is we'll get our electronic load out, and we'll see when I can close Mr. Chippy's pocket knife. There we go. We'll pause the video and I'll get the electronic load set up. Right, so I've got the electronic load connected. I'll put away the RS meter, don't need that anymore. So we'll put 100 milliamps on it. And there we are, 17.77 volts. I expect to have to put some kind of load on. That's excellent. So we'll move that across to 1 amp. And there we go, 1 amp it is. So 13.7 at 1 amp. And as we expect, we should be getting some heating up of the type of components that get warm. Switch that off. Go to 3 amps. That's brought the fan in on the dummy electronic load. So 13.69. Fine. So we'll now go up to the promised 6 amps. 13.6. Absolutely fine. And it says 8 amp surge. So I will, is it only going to be a surge? I'll have it for less than 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it does exactly what it says on the tin. So there we are. It really is a 6 amp power supply. And it's an absolute bargain at what did I say, $37.99 or something like that. And the only difficulty is you've got to chop the stupid plug off if you're in the UK and put a UK plug on, and it should not be like that. That's really annoying. So yeah, that's warmed it up a little bit. I will just check that this preset is voltage adjustment, and I'm sure it is. Without a twagger, I'll just do it with my fingers, which I'm sure I can do. So we've got 70, we're at what? We are at 1 amp. I'll drop the current, we'll just turn it off, we'll set it at 100 milliamps. So it's 100 milliamps, and we'll set it now for 13.8 at 100 milliamps. So hope my hand isn't in the way. Well, let's see what its variation is. 14.9 to 12.8. 14.9 to 12.8. 5, 6, 7. So I'll have it at 13.787 is about as near as I'm going to get it. We'll just take it off load again. Oh, look at that offload, it's absolutely on the button. No, I can't moan at all. I can't make them for that, so grab yourselves a bargain, but get frustrated over having to fit a plug. Right, I better put the plug back on and let Mr. Chippy have his bench back. So there you have it, the Mydel MP705 6 amp power supply from Martin Lynch. Seems okay to me, other than the plug situation.